Everything seems to go good. I mean, granted, we're just in the starting menu, but, you know, hey, whatever. Man, I can't be too loud. Discord needs to go to streamer mode. Because that was loud. That actually kind of jump scared me a little bit. Um, I can't be too loud. Because, yeah, stream elements always got me. Love you, stream elements. But, it can't be too loud. I got people sleeping. Yeah, people sleeping right behind me, actually, so I'm gonna try and not be too loud. That chat box looks bad. Okay, hold on. We gotta fix this because that is very stretched, isn't it? You know, one day, one day we might. One day we might actually like. One day we might actually like have just like a normal, nice stream that doesn't go wrong at all the entire time. That'd be sick, dude. That'd be sick if we could go one stream without something going wrong. Every single stream has some sort of like technical hiccup. And that's it's like, I'm trying here. I guess it's alright. I should change the font though to something bolder though, shouldn't I? Can I change the font? How big can I make it? Oh my god. Massive. Turns out, actually. I can make it massive. Um, I don't want it that big. How's that? That looks nice. Yeah, yeah, we can roll with that. Um, yeah. Yeah, looks good. Okay. I can't change the font of the actual letters though, which kind of sucks. But hey, we win some, we lose some. And today, I'm just the loser. God, this music is so calming. Um, before we get started, I was gonna do painting some D&D figures, but one, this hand is, you can't really see it. I guess if I get closer, I'm shaking for some reason. Um, and obviously I couldn't sleep, so I'm playing Minecraft. But I'm gonna do painting soon. I really just need to go get some paint. I have a ton of figures I need to paint, but I'm gonna do that. I think that'll be actually a really fun stream, so I'm definitely gonna do that. Um, just that was my plan for today, but I didn't get the paint in time, so maybe sometime this week. Um, tomorrow I am going to try and sit down and play every single To the Moon sequel in a row, so I can just feel utterly wrecked emotionally. um, so tomorrow's gonna be fun. tomorrow is going to be very fun. I think that's all the announcements out of the way. I think it's time to. Yeah, I already did some tests. It seemed to be running perfectly smooth. It was taking up 100% of my CPU, and it would stutter sometimes, but I was noticing it was really only really like noticeably stuttering when I was in a in a biome that was like having some weather. I guess I could turn like particles off, and that might fix that. So, um, really, this whole stream is just gonna be one big like test and see how it all goes. Um, so yeah, I mean, let's just go for it. We're gonna make a new world. It's gonna be great. I don't like it that it's already not responding. Okay, cool. Never mind. It didn't. What should we name it? Like Lizard Kingdom. Seems on brand, right? Ooh, or I should name it Geshi's Kingdom. It's that. If you don't know, that's the name of this guy. That's Geshi. He's um man, this like low energy, like early morning stream voice that I've got. I'm digging it. I'm vibing with it. You know, I don't have to be like loud and obnoxious. I'm just calm. Like, hey, I was gonna say like, yo homies, let's chill, but that's not really my style, so I'm not gonna say that. Um, let's just came down just a little bit more. Yeah, oh well. I'm not gonna fiddle with the camera too much. But yeah, what was I saying? Right, Geshi. Um, if you want some Geshi lore here, it's gonna be lost in this Minecraft video, so that's gonna be fun. You gotta find it, you know. I'm all about that hidden lore. You gotta come find the Geshi lore, you know. Um, but for Stream Elements, who's here? Stream Elements. Geshi, that little guy, completely wrong direction. That guy, that guy Geshi, he was my first D&D character. Um, he's a white dragonborn, so he's got icy breath, and um, he's a wizard. Obviously, this guy, um, the artist I was having draw for Geshi, couldn't really draw wizard stuff. So actually, this is baby Geshi from like some sort of like alternate timeline where he got like a kingdom or something at a young age. Um, but yeah, that's the lore of Geshi. He is my first D&D character. He's a wizard, super powerful. Um, in fact, the D&D campaigns that I've run currently, because if you didn't know, I'm a DM. I run several D&D campaigns. Um, against my own better health, I run several D&D campaigns, and Geshi, Professor Geshi, that's his voice. He's Russian. Um, Professor Geshi. He is my player's favorite reoccurring like DM NPC or DM player character. I forget what they're actually called. DM PCs, I think. I don't know. Because he first showed up in this recent campaign that hold on, I can't multitask. He recently showed up in this. Not recently. It was 4 years ago now. Um, I guess this fall, it'll be 4 years that this campaign I'm about to talk about started. He showed up, and this group I'm playing with, that I've been playing with for 4 years, we were completely new to D&D, so I was like, we're just gonna play on the Sword Coast. It's gonna be just this short campaign just to get you guys into D&D, see if you like it, see if you don't like it. And they weren't like super great. I hope they don't watch this. They weren't super great at D&D. They weren't great at role playing. Besides one of them. One of them was really good at role playing. And I'm not going to name any names here, obviously, but yeah, we need a bonus chest. Um, so yeah, they weren't great at combat, especially. They were in severe danger. We were doing the Mines of Fandelver, and that like first goblin attack that attacks the caravan, like two of them almost died. So I was like, all right. After they barely handled the ruffians that were in Phandalin, underneath the mansion, with the Nothic and all that. Um, After they dealt with all that, they went to see the necromancer, I believe. Yeah, I believe there's a necromancer, or I might have made that up. I don't remember. This was 4 years ago, and I haven't read the Mines of Vandelver since then. But when they went to go deal with a like local like necromancer that was like working on stuff, I believe it is part of the Mines of Vandelver because the necromancer is supposed to tell you about the black spider, I believe. But regardless, after they were dealing with the necromancer, they met Geshi, and he became like this sort of mentor to the group because he's much older than them all. Not much older. He's like 10 years older than most of them. And we're turning mob griefing off, by the way. I fucking hate mob griefing. We're not going to turn on keep inventory just because I feel like that's slightly cheaty. Plus, I have a mod that lets me like go and loot my corpse, so nothing like drops. So that's the real problem I have with like dropping stuff when you die is the possibility of losing it. I fucking hate that. But anyways, I could talk about my campaigns for hours and hours and hours, and maybe I'll do that. Maybe while I'm playing Minecraft here, maybe I'll talk about my D&D stories. No cheats. Normal sounds good, right? I haven't played Minecraft in a while, so I might just stick with normal. And I believe we can change it, right? So, okay, yeah, we'll just stay with normal. My feet are cold, so I'm gonna put on some slippers. Shh, we gotta be, we gotta be quiet. I almost woke them up. But Yeshi, yeah. Um, so he's a wizard, strictly wizard. He doesn't multi-class at all. Um, I believe I believe he's the School of Evocation wizard. Not that that like super matters, honestly. It just lets you learn spells of that class easier and cheaper. I believe you get a couple extra cantrips, but regardless, he loves evocation magic, which I forget the actual like definition of what evocation means, but that's what he loves magic, and I love Gesh. He's awesome. He, he's very fun to voice, obviously, because who doesn't like doing a Russian accent? Yes, and he's very snarky, very blunt, very honest. He doesn't lie much. He's lied before, but it's pretty obvious when Geshi is lying to you. You can kind of tell when he's lying. He's like, well, no, no, I, I've never seen that. I don't think I can cast that spell today. No, arcane recovery. What's that? I don't know. But, oh, now we're gonna get the stutters because it's trying to create a world. and we're gonna give it a second to chill and load. That's cool. We started next to a village. That's pretty huge. That is pretty good. Yeah, we can talk about Geshi for forever and ever. My thighs are like itchy. I don't know why. Listen, it's just stream elements here. I can be open. Taking our surroundings, let everything load. Hello, fly. But yeah. So you know how I just said that campaign started 4 years ago. Well, and that it was supposed to be just like this introductory thing. Well, they turned out to love it so much that they wanted to keep going. And I remember asking them a few times um, whether they were sure that they wanted to continue, because we had reached the end of Mines of Phandelver. And they're like, no, no, this is incredibly fun. We want to keep going. I was like, well, all right. I mean, if we're gonna keep going, I don't really want to necessarily do an entire campaign in Faerun. So I did what a lot of DMs do, honestly, and took the like the Sword Coast basically, and that was pretty much it. Like I have the Sword Coast from Faerun, and that's really it from Faerun. The rest of my world, Nezar is what I call it. The entire world is called Nezar. Like how we call our planet Earth, they call their planet Nezar. Don't ask me where I came up with it. I can't remember. I remember it's a reference to something. No idea though. No idea. But yeah. Tell you what, though, it was so fun because I've been a DM for a very, very long time. Like most of my adult life, I have been a DM. But when I started college, I didn't really do D&D much anymore. It wasn't until that what was it called? Critical Role. I can't believe I forgot the name of it. That's gonna get me banned for not knowing Critical Role. Um, it wasn't until like Critical Role became like wildly popular that I was like, you know, I really want to get back into D&D, and that's when my friends approached me and were like, hey, have you ever DM'd before? Like Dungeon Mastered? I was like, damn, man, I fucking loved Dungeon Mastering. In high school, we had a club and everything. So, yeah, that's how the world of Nezar started. Who is dying over there? That was very loud, and it spooked me. Don't do that again. But yeah, my was that meow? Was that meow in here? Oh, I can't pick up blue ice, can I? Hmm. Anyways, the coolest part about the world of Nezar, which is what I named the campaign. Um, I probably should have named it after like the name of their party, but I was like, no, I'm proud of this world, so I'm gonna to name the campaign after the world that I made. It's selfish, I know, but all DMs are a little selfish. Um, but yeah, I was like telling them all about the different continents and stuff I've made, and there's one that I'm like particularly proud of because I put so much work into this continent. It's called um, the desert continent of Li. Um, I don't actually think that's a reference to anything. I think I just came up with that like on the spot. But the really cool thing, it's not the name of this continent. It's what's there. Now, obviously, it's like a desert, you know, civilization a little bit. Okay, these people are loud. I'm gonna turn them down just so I can keep talking about my story. And we'll keep ambient at 20. But the really cool thing about Li is that there's no magic there. So if you're not familiar, D&D magic is a bit weird, and there's lots of different explanations as to how magic happens. And it's really, at the end of the day, it's just up to the DM. Um, so what I do in the world of Nezar is that there are these wells of magic in the world, and there's typically one above every continent, like a magic, like a giant bubble of magic that everybody pulls from and everybody contributes to replenish what is taken, right? Pretty simple. I didn't want to go with like the ley line thing because if I went with ley lines, I would have to put magic inside Elite. Now the cool thing is, those magic bubbles. I forget what I called them in my story, but um, the cool thing is, magic used to be inside Lee long, long time ago. Um, but some stuff happened. Pharaoh went mad with power, and his subjects rose, to like against him and rebelled. I'll take that fishing pole, thank you. They rebelled against him, and they fought him, and they won because they had a mage on their side by the name of Trisha. And because of Trisha, they managed to force this evil pharaoh into a portal of like the abyss that he was opening. He was trying to summon a bunch of abyssal demons into Li to take over. But because they had this wizard with them, they they managed to repel him back into the portal that he opened, which killed him. Because once he was there, the demons that he made promises to obviously were like, "Hey, you didn't fulfill your promise, so you're gonna die." Right. Um, but this mage, um, as it's gathering here. Anyways, this mage that had repelled this pharaoh, which because we have a Yu-Gi-Oh buff in our we have a couple Yu-Gi-Oh like nerds in our group. So I named this ancient evil pharaoh Bakura. Um, for reasons though, increases the wearer's attack speed. That's pretty cool actually. Um, yeah, so we got Bakura the pharaoh, and because this mage managed to push back Bakura back into his portal, he died. But as like payment for such a like amazing feat of magical like control, basically, she was given an option, and her options were not the best, honestly. but they were prices that needed to be paid, and she made the hard decision to choose to, one, let the people of Siley live, that the portal would close permanently and everybody on Siley would live, which is cool. Big, like, pouring out for Trisha, right? But the price for doing that was Siley no longer has one of those big bubbles above Siley anymore. That's gone. Trisha had to absorb that to do that. She had to absorb the bubble to, one, repel Bakura into the portal, and two, close the portal. So ever since then, which was like thousands and thousands of years ago, ever since then, magic has just not been a thing in Siley. People know magic exists, obviously, because people come by on ships and tell of these other lands that have magic, right? But here's the really cool part: the people of Siley don't care. They're like, yeah, cool, whatever. You guys have magic, but guess what we have? We have like a steampunk society in the desert. They have a functioning like a locomotive train that goes around the entire continent. They have these like hover like snowmobiles but for sand. They've got all kinds of like they specialize in all kinds of like wiring and like gears and mechanisms. They're like a lot of like their society is like artificers or engineers or yeah, that's it basically, like artificers and engineers. Now, over the years, um, people have managed to figure out that you can get magic in very, very tiny doses. Um, but because of this like mentality that the Silean people have towards magic, where they're just like, cool, we don't care about magic, what they do is they have it like regulated to where like only certain people can do it. I.e., mainly just like the adventuring guild that's there for people that like go out and kill like sandworms and mummies and the other creatures that are out in the desert. Keep Xylee safe. The monster hunters, basically. Um, and one of the biggest like plot reveals that happened in the campaign was um, this character I've got in my party, and his name is Barrock. He's like a Phalos, but that's not relevant. But before he was lost in the Fae, he was born in Xylee, so he knew about like all this like steampunk stuff. He is an artificer, so it was important for him to like go back there one day. Well, he goes back there one day, and lo and behold, even though he was in the Feywild for like 8 years, in his mind, he was actually there for like 800 years. So the world moved on without him. Siley was much different. It's much more advanced than when he was stolen into the Feywild. But when he got back to Siley, it's just like a nostalgia trip, basically. I believe there was stuff they had to do in Siley, but they just they just ended up in Siley at some point. I forget why. This was like 2 years ago. But Barrock was lamenting in their like tavern, like their inn room, and his father surprised him with a visit. Now you might be thinking, well, how is his father alive still? Well, I can't say that because the guy who plays Barrock, he often comes and watches my streams, and I don't want him knowing why his parents are still alive. Um, especially his dad. But but the cool thing is his mom is still alive, and she has the same name as that ancient wizard who repelled Bakura and absorbed all the magic. And she revealed to Barrock that not only is not only does she share the same name, first off, her name is her because she's named Trisha. Not only that, but she also has all that magic in her. All the magic that was in that giant bubble of mana above the continent that her ancestor absorbed is inside of her. So his mom is like this massively powerful wizard. Or I guess technically it'd be sorcerer because it's part of her bloodline. And it's funny because only the daughters of the bloodline inherit the power. So Barrock's father was never going to get the power. And he doesn't care either, really. He doesn't really care. Because he is like the highest, most skilled thief in the world. Or rogue, I guess I should say. He's not really a thief. He's more of like a spy. He can sneak into the shadows and disappear right in front of your eyes. Skyrim style. And yeah, I should stop there. I don't want to ramble for like hours and hours and hours about Nezar, especially because if I do that, I'm probably gonna spoil something that hasn't happened yet, and I really don't want to spoil something. I'll tell you what though, this village has given me lots of goodies so far. Like no diamonds, sure, but I've got 4 emeralds already. I should probably equip these actually. Hmm. Ugh. Yeah, there's a little bit of backstory on my D&D game. It's pretty cool. It's probably not going to end anytime soon, which, good. I don't want it to. I mean, what DM wants their story to end, you know? I mean, I guess everything has to come to an end eventually. I wouldn't want it to go on forever. But in the same vein, I'm not ready to let it go yet. I still want it. I'm not ready to let go yet. And I shouldn't have to. I've got to like dump these fish somewhere. They're taking up a lot of inventory space. Yeah, it's 4 in the morning. I couldn't sleep at all. So I've been wanting to play modded Minecraft for a while, so I hyper fixated on making a mod pack, even though I didn't think my computer could run it. And honestly, I haven't really been paying attention to the stream, so I don't know how bad it's like lagging on the stream or like stuttering and stuff. But in game for me, it's not really stuttering. It's just I know. Hey, cake. I know that when I was checking it out earlier, it said it was taking up 100% of CPU usage. Just streaming and playing the Minecraft. So probably not the best of signs that, but you know, nothing's on fire. Nothing has exploded. So, you know. Oh, hi creeper. You guys are in the way. I was trying not to fucking kill him, but or I was trying to kill him. I was trying to have him not explode. But whatever. But that's pretty good. I don't need the sticks. I'll take the shovel though. But let me equip this first. That's good. I just put a piston on my hand. That's funny. Ooh, actually, I would take that smithing table, but do I want to give anything up? I don't. I really shouldn't have to. Here, we're gonna do this. Whoops. No, I really don't care about the fish right now. Like, I'm sorry. I don't want the fish to die, obviously, but yeah, I just started. It's not like I'm making an aquarium right now. Rip. Rip to the fishies. I'll take that shovel now. Oh wait, no, it wasn't the shovel, it was this. This is what I want. I do want to take one of those blast furnaces I saw too. Yeah. They've got blocks of coal in them? There was like 6 fucking smiths in this. Yeah, well, if they've got blocks of coal in them, I'm gonna go raid the rest of them. I'm probably not coming back here, so take a bed too. Hmm. I don't got any emeralds for you. I haven't even gone over the mods I have in this mod pack yet, have I? Well, here I can just show you really. So we got every single Young's better what's it who'sy what'sin. We got all of those. We've got JEI obviously. I've got Goblin Traders. Not that I can ever really afford what they're selling, but it is cool to like see them have like enchanted items that are like above what you usually should be able to get. Destructory, Alex's mobs. We got artifacts. Obviously, we've already found a couple of those, so I saw those. I've got sophisticated backpacks. I've got three like adventuring mods. I've got Ice and Fire. I've got Twilight Forest, and I've got uh, Deeper and Darker. I think is what it was called. I've played Twilight Forest before. I've played Ice and Fire before. I've never played Dark and Darker before, but I've never played any of them on 120. So, which is I think the most recent versions of those. Um, oh, that's why the cats are sounding weird. I got the sound physics mod. Okay, okay. I've got supplementaries. This is the one I've got that I don't need keep inventory on. I've got Corpse, got Farmer's Delight, Bams of Plenty, Iron Furnaces, Nether's Delight, using Zero's minimap instead of Journey map. Just trying to see which one I like more, obviously. Storage drawers, yeah, deeper and darker. I think this is just an API, architecture. I don't really know. I got towns and towers. Yeah, that's it. Like I said, it's a very small mod pack. Because I can't run anything more than like 50 mods, which I think is exactly what this mod pack has, 50. And I can still feel it stuttering sometimes. I really can. I mean, I guess I could limit it to 30 frames a second. Where do I see the frames? You know, we're gonna do that. Yeah, let's do that. Let's limit it to 30 frames. It might look worse, but it might run better. So, oh come on, another creeper. Loud ass creepers. Always gotta be loud, right? Always. Never not loud. Cool. I do have room for this. Do I have to have stone? I think I have to have stone. Good thing I have an iron pickaxe. Um, yeah, I thought I didn't hear it pop into my inventory, but yeah, I forgot my inventory's full. Full of garbo. I mean, honestly, I probably could just like live in that village, but I really don't wanna, you know? Is it just me, or is it stuttering a lot more now that we're at 30 frames? Like, why is it struggling more with a less frame rate, right? That doesn't make sense. Mm, that's weird. Oh, good morning, Kiwi. Bearded dragon's awake. I'm gonna set it back to 60 because that's gonna bother me. Yeah, I don't see what else I can do to Turn anything down. Yeah, for some reason that runs so much better than on 30 frames. I might just not be very smart about like computer stuff, but well, that's not a might. That's a definitely yeah. But maybe lower frames is actually bad. It's probably not good that it's raining now. That's probably gonna drop it a bit. But you know, this entire stream is just a test anyways, really. What's that over there? That's a graveyard. I won't be able to survive in that. Um, really need to build a house, don't we? Build something at least. Hello, horsies. Hello, raccoons. When are you doing awake? It's daytime. But you're nocturnal. Oop, that was almost very, very bad. Okay, I can't jump apparently. I really don't know where I should build my house. Boy, that is stuttering pretty bad. Well, listen. I don't know what to tell you. At least it's actually running. Like, yeah, it's not running very well, but you know, it's something at least. I'm pretty sure it's just the fucking rain right now. God, I hate Minecraft rain. Even when this PC was fucking good, when it was still like decent, Minecraft rain still fucking made me lag. It's because it's so many particles. Even though I turned the particles down to decrease, it's so much. I could just turn them off actually, can't I? Not do that. Fuck. Minimal. There we go. I can't really turn them off, but it made it a little bit better. Made it bearable, I guess. I do see a cherry wood biome. That'd be pretty sick to build a house in, wouldn't it? Fuck it. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, and it's next to a bunch of snow, too. That's cool. God, please stop raining. Yeah, we're rocking a cool 13 frames. Well, we went down to 11 for a second there. Hate the rain. I hate the rain so much. Ow. Um, I don't like that there's this giant crack in the middle of this cherry wood biome, but that's fine. We can build our house like up here in this little hump. That is a lot of snow. Wow. Um, I would say it's cool. It would be cool to build a house like on the snow, but I am terrified of powdered snow after that update. I've seen so many videos of people like falling through the powdered snow and then like down into like Undertale or some shit. But this we'll sleep right here. Yeah. And yeah, so we'll get started. Yeah. Um and now that it's not raining, let's see what our frames are at now. 40. Well, it was at 40. It was dropping steadily, even though it was standing still. That's great. That's good news. Don't let anybody tell you that pink is not a manly color. I love the color pink. Um, I mean, yeah, when you think about it, there's so much to like about the color pink. It's such a vibrant and pretty color. You can say pretty as a man. Like, what the fuck? Who the fuck said you can? You know? And whoever did, fuck them, right? Well, that's not what I wanted to do. I mean, no, don't like literally, don't literally fuck them, but you know what I mean. Come on. Just put away all our shit. Except for this. I'd like to keep my baked potatoes. Liz. Keep the wood on me. Oh. It'd probably be smart to keep an axe too, wouldn't it? Since, you know, we're chopping out trees. Silly Jacob. Get these saplings though. Love me a good sapling. Like honestly, the people who have a problem with the color pink, those are the real weirdos. Like, why are you so against the color? Like, dude, it's a color. Chill. You know? Like, just chill out. It's a fucking color, my dude. The amount of times I've seen people just like lose their minds over like stuff being colored purple or rainbow and like, dude, like I understand there's a meaning behind some colors being used. Like especially I understand there's a meaning behind the rainbow. I mean, if you don't know that, you're just choosing to be ignorant. But regardless, I mean, the statement still stands. It's a fucking color, and you should just chill. Let people be happy, you know? Why don't you want people to be happy? It's just a weird take to have, you know? anything yet. But yeah. Is it just me, or like, is it weird to like hate the sound the bees make? Like, I genuinely like hate the sound that the bees make. I don't like it. Okay, cool. It's not aggro anymore. I did not want to fight more of him. Oh, that'd be bad. I picked up a, yeah, okay, I picked up a crafting table. I thought so. Just go ahead and turn all these into planks for now, because probably gonna need to get more anyways. Even though well, I might as well just make an iron axe. Why not, right? Might as well. This music is just so calming. Yeah, I'm gonna try and level this out. Just doing some terraforming. Here we go. Ow. Wow, that's a lot of dirt from that tiny piece we already dug out. That's crazy. And I've got Fallout songs stuck in my fucking head. I was watching that show earlier. Which if you haven't watched, by the way, highly recommend. Not that a stranger's opinion on the internet should matter anything to you. You should watch it if you want to watch it. Don't listen to what other people say. What the fuck? That was weird. I think there's a fucking dragon over there. Also, my headphones are gonna die. So, here's what we're gonna do. Go back to bed. No, I should have left them plugged in earlier. But, hindsight 2020, you know. It's fine. We'll just do this. Did you get to see the dragon while I was over there? Bum ba da bum. Hello? Okay, that was weird. When I plugged these in to charge, they stopped working. That was weird. And yeah, I heard that zombie. Don't like that I heard that zombie. But you know, we all have to make decisions in our life. And I am making the decision to ignore that bullshit. good size for a house, right? Not actually gonna matter if there's a fucking dragon right there. It comes flying over here and destroys everything. Not a super huge fan of that, by the way. No, I uncovered it. I'll pick up the fucking bullshit. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's such a pretty color. Whoops. Can I hit the torches, please? That'd be sick. Done. Imagine being so insecure that you can't like a color. That would actually be fucking hilarious. Not even gonna fucking lie on that. That'd be hilarious. I would blast my ass off. If anybody I knew personally was like that insecure. Like if you're scared of the color pink, you might need to ask yourself some questions, you know? I do need more wood though. Some more wood. I don't know what that lag spike was, but thanks, I guess. I really hate this, so I'm just gonna cover this bullshit up. I don't even like the idea of me accidentally falling down in that hole somehow. I don't think I'm close enough to that dragon to pull aggro, but I really don't know. I haven't played Ice and Fire since like 112. So this is definitely going to be interesting. Especially if that dragon wants to come over here and touch me inappropriately. I'm going to have to call HR, you know? That's inappropriate. Hence the nomenclature. You guys hear that too, right? I swear to God, if I'm building my house on top of like a subterranean dragon nest, I'm gonna cry. What are you talking about? It's totally night. I want to go to bed. I'm terrified. Turning on subtitle. I need to know what that is. It doesn't show up on the subtitles. I don't know what that noise is. And I hate it. I've got goosebumps. And there's that dragon. Yeah, this fucking sucks. I need you to land, buddy. Tell you what, I'm gonna go make some coffee so I can stay more alert if there's a fucking dragon that's gonna pop out of the ground. I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna pause so nothing can happen while I'm gone. Um, and I will be back. Here, I'll show off my I'll be right back scene. There we go. Yep, I will be back soon. Hello. I am back. Oh, yeah. All the gishies fell back in the hole. Very nice. Yeah, he's still flying around, isn't he? Or, as long as he doesn't pose a problem to me, I don't care. No. Ow. I'm gonna have to do some terraforming over here too. Most likely. Oh my gosh, how big is this fucking branch? There we go. Yes, shower me with saplings. I won't lie, these trees are kind of a pain in the ass to chop down, but I think the wood is pretty enough to negate that, I guess. I don't know. Let's cover up this hole though. I don't like that. Atom bomb, baby. Little atom bomb. That music came out of nowhere. And it kind of spooked me a little. Are you broken, sir? I think that dragon's broken. Should have tried to get like the tree capitator mod. I should have looked for that one. Because oh boy, do these trees suck. Oh, come on, really? some baloney, and you know it. I can't tell if this is new music or not. Might just be music from the mod, in all honesty. Yeah, sorry, Raccoon. I don't have any food, buddy. I'm sorry, man. I kinda wish I did, in all honesty. I guess I should clarify. I don't have any food for you. There we go. I don't remember this music, but it's fucking banging. I like it. That was all my saplings, so. Ba-da-dum. Still broken? Yep. I haven't heard that creepy noise again yet, though. So, hey, I'm counting that as a win. Hmm. Whoops. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. Well, howdy there, skeleton. Looking loud ass. You're getting closer. Excuse me. Don't like how close you're getting, buddy. Mm, yeah. That's weird. I mean, it's a bop, but yeah, they're down there somewhere. I'm not ready to go into a cave yet. They're still playing music over there. I'll be right back. I gotta run to the bathroom. Okay. What was I doing? Right, birchwood. Hmm. Just relaxing. Playing some Minecraft. Just relaxing. Moo. Mm. I hear spiders and skeletons and zombos down there. I don't actually know what happens if I kill the pig with this knife. Ah, I get ham. Hello, raccoon friend. Is that directly in the middle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's not. Now that's center. one more. There we go. Artex, stop. You're supposed to be asleep. Did it again. No, not this time. It's nighttime again. The dragon's over there now. As long as he's not bothering me. Just put these there. It was a fly. I was freaking out for a second. I don't know why they give us 3 doors. I put this fucking flower in there? Are you kidding me? Okay. I'm just gonna not go over that direction. That seems beneficial to my survival. Ew, spiderwebs. Ooh, dead chickens. Dude, where is the fucking sand? I need sand. I don't need an ocean of lavender. moving around so much. You're lagging me. It's annoying because of all these tall plants. How come you had so much health, huh? Oh my god. I don't know what the fuck happened, but it is starting to stutter quite a bit. Stop. I know I'm not talking much, but I'm having fun. Might end it here in a second and finally lay down a bit. I'm actually starting to feel tired finally. I'll probably be back later though. I do want to get this house built first before I go, so trying to force myself to stay up. Whoa, pretty close, honestly. course, I had to fall down the fucking cave. Come on, just let me get home. That is a lot of cows. But I'll just let them keep populating here. Actually, they don't breed on their own, do they? Yeah. That was a very weird noise. Too bad I couldn't look at what the fuck made that noise. I was scratching my head. I don't know what that thing is over there. It looks like a pixie or something. Or some sort of like firebird. Well, it's not there anymore now, but that's pretty cool actually. Probably would have been a lot cooler if I was actually like close enough to see what it was, but it's a lot of monsters right next to my house. I don't like it. I buy a doll. Really? That was incredibly rude. You did not almost just do it again. Bitch. And I can't even make sand in a normal furnace. This is bullshit, you know? It's just some bullshit. Hello, Blue Jay. I don't think I have any string, do I? That's neat. Can make leather. That's pretty cool. Interesting. just recipes with it, right? What uses? Fucking reload. Upgrade base. Book. What's that? Bellows. I don't know what that does, but okay. There you go. Back. So, yeah, I need some string. I mean, I do know where a fucking spider cave is. Don't be coming over here. Go back over there. What did I just pick up? Ash. What? Okay, no recipes with it. What's it used for? Soap. Ash. And raw pork chop. Ash brick can be thrown or turned into ash bricks. Okay. Fair, I guess. Seems pretty useless to me. Oh, soap's used for a lot of things, though. Yeah, well, that's actually, never mind. It's just used to clean things. Never mind it. That's what it looks like. Yeah, it looks like it's just, you can blow bubbles. That's cool. Undye things. Present. Draft present. Okay. Yeah, just looks like it's. It's like yeah, it's just like it's just used to clean things. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, cleaning things is important. Ugh. Maybe we'll do some fishing next time. That's always fun and relaxing. Yeah, I know I can make a lot of things with it. Thanks. Did I perfectly talk? We gotta end it there. I mean, I perfectly measured it without even trying. um, yeah. It was fun. Really early morning stream. Um, I'll probably be back on later. Now that I know that Minecraft works. Actually, yeah. Yeah, so thanks for sticking around if you did. Thanks for listening to my D&D rambling earlier. Um, have a great morning, and I'll see you later.